Hi, my name is Rebecca Smedley. I chose to do marriage and family therapy because my mom's a marriage and family therapist, so I just interviewed her a little bit about the career. She is a part of the American Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, so that's what the organization I focused on, and her name's Lori Smedley. Um, so she told me for the working environment, marriage and family therapists tend to work by themselves. They work for themselves as well, so they kind of get to choose their hours. Usually, they choose 9 to 5 though, unless there's a client that works 9 to 5, and so then they make extra exceptions for this client, so that they can still meet with them. They usually rent an office in the beginning when they first become a therapist, and they rent just one office in a building of offices with a few other therapists. So they're not there every day until they build up their clientele, and then once the clientele is there, then they can move into a new office if they want, or they can stay there, but then they'd be working every day. Let's see, they have their career is extremely flexible because they are their own bosses, and so they don't have many rules or regulations besides the ethics code. Otherwise, they get to choose the pay and the hours, like I said. The typical stressors is mainly the emotional damage from the clients. It's especially hard to try and remove yourself from the client's feelings and from their emotional heartbreak. My mom often comes home from work and is just struggling to let go of this horrible thing that happened to her clients, or this anger or pain that her clients gave to her or expressed to her. And so that makes me a little nervous, but it'd still be a fun career. Also, another thing is she has a client who is just angry at the entire world, but he doesn't want to ruin any of his relationships, so he's just so angry at my mom. And so one of the things you have to do as a therapist is to just accept the pain and the anger that some clients could give you. Some of the typical benefits is you get to choose when you go on vacation, and how much to charge, like I said, what to put away for retirement, stuff like that. It depends on which organization you're with. The benefits, like the health benefits. My mom is just her own therapist. She's her own boss, and she uses my dad's health benefits. So she doesn't really worry too much about that. But common job tasks are meeting with either individuals or families or couples. She usually deals with individuals and couples. She's a childhood trauma specialist. It depends on which type of therapy you specialize in for which clients you meet with. She mostly does a lot of just talking and a lot to do with memories, but she does what she calls parts work, where she goes in and finds like the different parts of you that have different emotions and like different memories attached to those emotions, and she slowly fixes those parts one at a time before she just tries to deal with the entire emotion as a whole, and instead of just instead she just focuses on a few memories. She'll also do some relaxing or healing exercises depending on the client for whatever they need. But her schooling, she got a bachelor's degree in nursing, actually, and then she went to nursing school. And later in her life, she got a master's in marriage and family therapy. So you'll have to get the master's to be a therapist, and then you have to apply to be a legal therapist licensed with the state. So it's different with every state, but it's usually about between 120 hours and 300 hours, I believe, to be a licensed therapist with the state. The starting salary for this career is $30,500, and the experience salary is about $78,900. And that's really all you need to know about the career. It's pretty open. It's a stressful, hard job, but it's rewarding, and my mom loves it. And I've never met a therapist who would go back and change.